Hi, and welcome to the Real Test Drives of Bud's Chevrolet. I'm your host, Madison, and today I invite you to join us for another episode where we ask real people to test drive one of our vehicles and tell us what they think. All captured on camera, real people giving real feedback. This is information you can trust, brought to you by Bud's Chevrolet. Meet Michael. Michael is a marketing assistant in his mid-20s and currently drives a 2002 Pontiac Grand Am. He's looking to upgrade to something a little more modern and sporty, so today we're giving him a brand new Buick Verano. The Verano comes with Sirius XM satellite radio, Bluetooth, and a 7-inch HD touchscreen display. Let's see what he thinks.
I was planning on going golfing before I was told about this test, before I actually signed up to do this test drive, so I was like, hey, we'll take it golfing, let's see if I can fit my clubs in the back. It fit, plenty of space, probably another 2-3 sets in there without actually having to worry. So that's awesome. Need to actually go get some hockey stuff too, so I was planning on doing that as well. Just see if I can fit the bag in the back. Looks like it definitely has enough room. If it's the golf clubs, it's going to fit the bag really. I like hockey and sports are generally important to me, so being able to have that trunk room and the interior styling, it's classy. It's got like a wood look inside of it. It looks definitely clean. I like generally what it looks like. Let's see what it sounds like. I love the engine sound already. Oddly enough, one of my favorite things is to have an armrest, and this thing has a perfect armrest. Makes it look like you're cool when you're driving, so it's very important. Acceleration's good. Definitely something that I like. You can't have something just not get going when you're driving it. I initially liked the look of it. Thought it was pretty good. Like, it's got a good mix of sport and like class, so I can show up to a business meeting and still be able to pull that off and still be able to go out with my friends and not have it ridiculed. So it's a great mix, I think. I do like this car actually, it's really cool. I like the overall, the music console is nice. It got a pretty good bass considering I'm pretty sure it doesn't have like a sub or anything, but it feels good, it sounds good. You can definitely rock out to your tunes when you're in there.
Take a little trip, take a little trip with me. Take a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip with me.
So radio's definitely good. It's got good bass. That's obviously something I like listening to. It's magnificently quiet. It's almost like you're in your own world with it when you're within the car. You can still hear, obviously, honks, sirens, whatever it may be, but you don't hear the wind sound. You don't hear the overall traffic sound. Especially in the business world, you gotta know how to play golf. It's one of those things that are pretty key. So I like to just come out and actually hit a bucket of balls every once in a while, just to make sure that I can still hit the ball when I'm actually called out to a business meeting, if it's on the golf course or whatever it may be. So I just like coming to places like this, just because I know I can pretty much hit here all year round. It's covered, so I'm not really worried about the rain, the wind, the snow, whatever it may be. I know I'll be able to play. Okay, so we are just leaving the driving range right now. It was good times. And we're heading out to the hockey store. I actually need to pick up a brand new hockey bag. Mine just got torn over the life of use. So gonna head out there now. Gotta hop back on the highway to get out to it. But growing up and everything, you always hear stories about whatever cars. There's always imagery behind certain cars. And I always thought Buicks were for the older gentlemen, like married with kids kind of thing, not for the youth. But driving this car, seeing what it's like, I'm actually really, really impressed with it. It's definitely a car that's for youth, for really any age. It blends well with whatever lifestyle you got going. It feels great. It's got a great mix of all the looks, and it's a very nice looking car. Like the exterior, it's very aggressive looking, and I love that. You see, like the grille, it's pronounced, and it feels like a cool car when you drive it. There's only one thing I didn't really like. It's the little knob to adjust to the mirrors. I just found that it was a little bit weird. There was a little bit of lack of responsiveness on there, but after you figured it out, it got all better. Okay, so yeah, turning radius on this is fantastic. Don't have to worry about really lining up the park at all. It just flows for you, which is awesome. So just arrived at Pro Hockey Life. time to go get myself a hockey bag. And I find that generally, like, test drives are usually too short. You get a basic feel of what a car is, but having a test drive like this, you get to see what it'd be like actually fitting into your life. And having this car for a couple hours a day, you get to bring it out to what you would do in an average day and see if it actually merges and blends with your life well, and it does. Okay, so now we're just heading back to the dealership to hand back this beautiful car to Bud's. It's been fun. It's been a good time. Definitely like this car. It's been good to me. Not only would I recommend the Verano to anybody else, I recommend it to myself. It's a great car. It's fun to drive. It's like generally like I didn't have any problems with driving it at all. It gets up to speed good. It feels good when you're on the road. It's very responsive. Like as I was saying, it's a good mix of sporty and actually having like the comfort of a luxury car too. So I definitely recommend it.
Thanks, Michael. I'm glad you could work on your drive with the Buick Verano. If you'd like to suggest a car to be reviewed or participate in the real test drives of Bud's Chevrolet, please contact us at info@budschev.com. See you next time.